Actually, but that's where I have a question, because going back to the discussions about protective hairstyles. I mean, I know only so much about protective hairstyles, so of course I'm going to have questions. Is that something that someone that has a previous relaxer, they're not ready to cut it all off, so they use that hairstyle incorporating into it as it grows out? Or is this something that you only do on natural hair?
No, you want to do that for transitioning for women who don't want to do the big chop. So that could basically be like our rod sets, anything that's going to mimic a curl and force that straight hair to curl. Or either they do like a braid down, which is the cornrows, and they can do like the hair extensions, either the wig or the sew-ins or, you know, any of those things. But we do have to understand that the hair is dry. And if that line of demarcation, again, it's going to pop out at that. So it's a transition, and sometimes it's a hard transition. Sometimes it's a heartbreaking transition because the hair is typically going to fall out. So it's a big thing for certain people. So as long as they're coming in and getting their trims and their treatments in between, you don't see growth, but you don't see damage.
How often should a protective hairstyle be updated?
No more. They can't do past 6 weeks.
Okay.
They need to come in and do past 6 weeks. Anything prior to that or anything above that is dangerous, because not only that, you're not taking care of your hair that's growing in, so that's growing in damage. So you have damaged ends, damaged mid shaft, and a damaged scalp. So yes.
So how do you recommend them taking care of their hair during the time that it's in a protective hairstyle? I mean, what do you tell them to do for their scalp for, you know, keeping everything in place and clean and feeling good?
So within the first,
and moisturize, because as we know, the moisture is really important.
Yes, it's all about making sure that you are using essential oils on your scalp, shampoo every other week, and that's the same way that you would do your regular hair. In between 7 to 14 days, the hair should be shampooed. That scalp needs to be cared for because you still have the buildup and everything from the scalp. It just doesn't have anywhere to go. And the hair is going to shed because normal hair shed. So all of that is going to be the same. It's just once they take it down, or the ones who don't even put it up, it's a lot easier to do the rod sets and the big afros and things to that nature. But a protective style is basically making sure that the ends of the hair are not exposed.